Jordan here with Dad Smart Pro with another video. This one is on fixing a FluidMaster valve on a toilet. So, customer was unable to engage the valve of the toilet, thus not allowing it to fill up. See right here, it's not filling. The tank is empty and it's not filling. And I'll show you why. So, if you look at this FluidMaster, you'll notice that underneath there's a little catch. This right here. As the water fills, this catch may come up and keep it from going back down, right? So what happens is when people install these, they don't realize that when they put this on the handle here, if you do not adjust this chain, see that? It went back down. If I pull it back up, see how I pulled it up and it stopped? It's because that catch, this guy, is keeping the float from dropping, thus not engaging the valve and allowing water in the tank. What's happening here is when we lift this up, watch what happens. We're lifting that fully down, right? And that chain has got slack in it still. See that? Thus, it's not allowing the catch to be lifted to allow that float to drop. So what we're going to do is adjust that chain to be more like this so that there's tension on this catch to release the float to drop and allow the water to come in. So I'm going to set you down for just a quick minute. I'm going to adjust this chain on the lever here and lifting this up to see where you need to adjust it right here, like that, right? See now, when I come up, it'll have tension on it. See the tension there? And see how it's dropped? There, the float has now dropped to the ground. When you pull down, not only it lifts up the plug, but it lifts up the latch. See how that moved? See that? When I let go, it starts filling. I lift up, tension on that latch, drop, it starts to fill. So we'll let that fill all the way up, and we'll show you and demonstrate once it gets to the fill line, which you can adjust your fill line by right here actually. There's a little sleeve right here that you can push up, and you can go up and down with this. I'll just show you here. You can go up or down with this, like that. And then once you've got your desired fill line, then once you've got to where you want it, you can take this little sleeve, pull it down, and it keeps this from going up and down. Make sure that this is exactly in the center here, because you don't want this flying up, right? You don't want this to pop up like that. You want this latch to be securely on there, or you're going to have problems with potential flooding with water continuing filling. So, again, here's our little latch. This has to be lifted up. This has to be lifted up like this in order for that to drop. This fills up and the catch catches it. Pull it down, pull it up, and it lets the float drop. So we'll demonstrate this now. Now, as we come up like this, latch is now released, and as we let go, that float drops, and you're allowed to fill again. One more thing, this right here is just a flow adjuster. The excess water is coming through here to fill the bowl. So that goes inside that hole there and fills the bowl right there. So again, make sure that you adjust your catch and your plug accordingly so that you can not only flush the toilet, allowing the water to go in and flush the bowl, but also enough tension on this to lift the latch. Now don't make it too tight to where you break the chain, just enough to release the latch. So Again, if you're having problems, just remember that latch is under there. So now that we're full again, we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna flush our toilet like this. See that right there? See what happened there? That latch actually didn't go too high, so I had to go all the way down and have it drop. So I might actually adjust this a little bit to be a little bit tighter, maybe a couple more, right? See as I come right there? There's tension, but maybe I need a little bit more tension to make sure that latch is off. But as long as it's filling and the float is freely moving, you want this float to be freely moving. If you pull it up like that, it's because the latch is catching. I'll undo the latch and bring it down. And that's what this does. This chain releases the latch and drops the float. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.